Grocery prices have been on the rise since COVID. Inflation finally slowed a bit as the pandemic slowed too. Now, with the new tariffs enacted by the Trump administration, many food items, especially those coming from overseas, are likely to see a rise in price. It's best to save on what you can, however you can, and that may be growing things at your home. I had a chance to talk to a fungi enthusiast about how to make your garden grow so you can save a little green to make ends meet.
If you're someone who's going to the grocery store, like you could be growing a lot of that food yourself.
Matt McGinnis is the co-founder of the mushroom growing supply company North Spore. Their company offers everything a new mushroom grower needs.
So when I'm thinking of, things that you could grow that could save money, I think like some of the more expensive things that you buy in the grocery store. I'm a big gardener, and the things that I think give me the most value out of my garden are actually things like lettuce, greens, and herbs.
In an article from the Green Conspiracy Garden Journal in 2021, a small package of basil, sage, oregano, or tarragon all cost $3.19 for about 30 grams or 2 tablespoons. You could buy a small starter pack of the herbs for that price. Garden writer Nikki Jabor commented, the little starter pack of herbs would produce about 50 times as much as the store package.
Tomatoes can be incredibly expensive.
Checking prices of a well-known grocery store for organic tomatoes in Louisville, they were between $3.29 and $3.99 a pound. The cost of tomato seeds from a well-known online home garden seed and plant company costs between $4.95 and $7.95 a package. One tomato plant may equal 10 pounds to 30 pounds of tomatoes.
If you're growing those yourself, you can often have an abundance that actually forces you into canning or doing some preservation techniques.
There are some costs to your home garden: tools, accessories, soil, even water.
The most inefficient way to water is to use like a sprinkler system.
Try a soaker hose or drip irrigation and water early or later in the day when the sun is not too hot. It allows the water time to permeate through the ground.
Starting with a couple things on a small scale is a really good idea, just to make sure you're not throwing money away and you're actually learning the process of growing food and benefiting from it.
I absolutely love my garden. Now, another way to save a little money in your at-home garden: save seeds from the fruits and vegetables you harvested to plant for next year. You'll have to learn to collect them and store them, and each variety is different. Planting perennial fruits and vegetables can also save you money. Once you plant them, they return for harvest the next year. My blackberries are crazy. You can plant some things in buckets if you poke holes in the bottom to drain and you fertilize. You can also use pots. You don't have to have a backyard. Also, you heard, try canning and freezing if you have an overabundance in your crop.